Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I will talking about introduction to DevOps and cloud. Know about how to DevOps work and early DevOps understanding and like I was saying, this type of sentence we can make DevOps and cloud. How it works and how it internally work. So first of all, I will speak about the DevOps. I will simply start with basics, then we can easily understand it. First of all, apps like GeoHotstar and any software, GeoHotstar, YouTube, Facebook, and Google, and Instagram. There is a many software. First of all, this software really make for the end user requirement. It's understand the end user requirement like Blinkit. Limited application is built for user requirement for delivering fast services, for delivering fast services. Yeah, like end user needs everything is a fast in the today's generation. So, so simply DevOps process start with any software develop, any software developer can make the application. An application can run on the laptop. So how it forwarded to me, to you, how it deployed to the code to everyone can use in previous. So the process part is in 90s, how DevOps, how this industry works. So first of all, in 90s to 90s, Agile will work. The developer can make the application software and simply zip the software and give this compressed to the zip and give the compressed zip to the ops operation team. Operation teams contain some admin, network admin, tester, QA engineer in 90s. So this process will be very time taking because developer do the all the set and compress and then get to the upstream and it's very time taking. So in 2009, DevOps, there is a sentence, he builds a mindset. He builds a mindset like development team collaborate with operation team. Development team cooperate with operation team mindset. Yeah, there will this mindset will be some difference benefits, some like time to market reduce. Time to market reduce means like I was saying, any software can make and take many take big time to make and the oops team process it and takes many time to uh, and come to the end user. But in the development team collaborate with operation team, DevOps mindset says time to market reduce, collaboration collaboration will be easy. Tools like Git, Jira will be help and scalable on-premise cloud transition, scalable, then automate, reduce repeated works. So DevOps simple means is to culture mindset to call with development operation team by reducing time, automating repeating work, and scale end user. Simply, this is a culture mindset to uh, with development operation team by reducing time to market, automated repeated tasks, or scale end user. So how I learn the DevOps. So first of all, there is some secret to success. You can follow it. It's like hands-on Linux, open source. It's simply DevOps which work on the open source tool. Open source tools like scripting will be used. So simply Linux will be play many 90% app run on Linux. 90% of app runs on Linux. Linux uh, uh, So first of all, I will start with Linux, then I will go with scripting, then networking, then Docker, then all the journey. You can join my channel to uh, learn this type of content uh, and no doubt this thing help you to understand how DevOps work and learn step by step, just like industry ready program to get a job in a DevOps or cloud engineer. You can simply follow me to understand the topics and to easy to get the job. This is a very simple process. Let me tell you how's the Linux for DevOps. So I will simply start with today. I will start with Linux. You should follow me to know how Linux works and know how practice the Linux. So simply, what is Linux? So I will simply work on the three concepts: why, what, and how in Linux. So, so simply, you can understand Linux architecture and you can answer you get the answer how Linux architecture works and you get what how they answer. So simply, Linux architecture is covered with four layers. Undermost layer is hardware, then K for kernel and S for shell and A for applications. This layer contains this layer contains this is four layers simply called ASC. A for application, S for shell, then A for kernel. So application means user. If for example you can go to any shop and simply ask to the shop owner to get the product. So it's simply not A for application user, then you, and Shell is the owner, and the kernel gives the product to the shop what product you want. So simply means application user and the Shell is to interactive way to talk to kernel. Shell used for to talk to the kernel and kernel is a computer program. This machine understand it. This means hardware understand it. So kernel program is simply written on C language. So simply Linux is an operating system and Linux hard is kernel. Uh, Linux hard is kernel. Linux is worked on CLI, command line interface. And there are some Linux flavors, Linux distributions like Ubuntu, Fedora, CentOS. There is a famous Linux distribution. Ubuntu most commonly used in Linux. So you simply know the answer. What is Linux? Open source operating system for developers. It built by Linux Torvalds in 1991, and there is the there will be cell in the Linux that communicate with Linux kernel. So we start with simply commands. You don't need to learn the commands. You simply understand it. You can no need to learn it. So simply I will start with file system hierarchy. There will be two special ones you can always say to the engineer. There is a very uh, uh, catchy and good ones. Everything in Linux is either file or a directory. Everything in Linux is either file or a directory. Everything starts with a process. Everything in the Linux, everything is a process. It's work under the process. So uh, everything in Linux is either file or the folder. Simply, I can I can explain the file system hierarchy. First of all comes to root. Root is the symbol. There will be some basic commands is to cd, pwd, ls. There are three basic commands. cd used for change directory, pwd is used for present working directory, ls for file system. And then you can simply write to the and then how to practice the Linux. So simply you can create the AWS free trial account and you can get the 6 month free instant free virtual Linux machine. So you can use it. There is very simple process you can use. So simple you can write to the shell to cd slash. So simply, there will be some files from binary and any rebuild files. So binary file is called binaries. There will be cd, ls, pwd. This is a built-in command to navigate the shell cd, ls. There will be one very important command, man. This is called manual. If you write man in any command you don't know it, just like the word rm. So rm. So it simply show all the details how rm works and how it can be used. So this is like I can simply follow the five tasks. So you can I can show write five Linux command in either use. So simply I can create a file. How to create a file or a folder directly in a Linux. So in a folder uh, you can uh, you can cd slash. So there will be some files come and the one file comes to home. You can only make the files under the homes folder to easily to access because any other files will become some system files you can simply cd home and you can make any file, any folder under the home folder. For making folders, you can simply use mkdir and the folder name. It simply create the folder. For creating a file, you can use HTOCH and the file name. And in the file name, you always use a file extension for the files in that dot txt file, dot png file, dot jpg file. Very simple use. And one command is to cp. Cp is used for file copy. Simply write cp and the source where to copy it and the directory where you want to paste it. Then cp slash are used for folder copy and you know the IP address. So simply IP addr for mb and move mb and for remove rm. I will simply explain now. There will be some commands I will show you, so you can practice in the AWS cell. So you can hands-on. So simply in one process I will understand. There will be some lecture will come and continue the process of learning the Linux, and I will follow to how to explain it. There will be some mistakes, but we can manage it. In the upcoming videos, I will sure to make the videos correctly and the proper voice and camera and for screen sharing. Sometime you can manage it or simply follow my channel for upcoming Linux and DevOps complete journey. Thank